Hello, how are we doing? How is everyone today? I'm sweating my ass off. I'm sorry if you can hear the fan. It is like 37 degrees. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. It is 3 o'clock in the morning and my thermometer is still saying it's like 30 odd degrees. If Australia could just not, that'd be great. So yeah, sorry if the fan's loud, but dear God, it's too hot for me to not have it on. Anyway, hello. Wait, mic check? Is my mic? Is my mic? Do it be audible? Do it be like it do? Hey Chris. Hey Keep. How are we? Mic okay? Thank you, Wednesday. Alright. Hello. Did the notification or something not go out? It is or actually, I hope it's not because people are watching that fucking sword video, because dear God, that is the worst video I've ever put out on my channel. Because normally there's a like I see a lot of the same people in the pre-numbral lobby. Hey Bangza, hey DGR, or Shipley is probably easier. Let's actually go to the fucking thing, shall we? Hello. How are we going? So chat is probably gonna break, as per usual. When doesn't it? But I have a plan this time. I have a plan of attack. When it breaks, so I've tried to do some troubleshooting before stream. And maybe it'll work. If it doesn't, then I have some troubleshooting steps we can go through. Hey Kyoko, hey Kieran. You want to do a Soul Link Nuzlocke sometime? Soul Link is... I actually want to... I want to start a Platinum Nuzlocke again. Tax is probably just messing with you Wednesday. He likes to think he's funny. Kind of his thing. Anyway. This week... I forgot to tweet again. I did tweet before I went live, but I forgot. I like to tweet like an hour in advance. I really should get a stream schedule going. I think it'd help people if they knew, you know, when I was going live. I think, I don't know, just might be helpful to some people to know when I'm actually going to be streaming. The problem I have with the schedule isn't making one, it's sticking to it, because I sometimes, like today, I end up uploading a video before I go live. Just out of the blue, and I'd have probably rescheduled randomly. Sound is great, good to know. I just imagine, yeah. Well, I mean, not all streamers are a bit touched. So yeah, let me. Hey, oh, Milkins. Vtubers don't exist. We're all a figment of your imagination. And true, valid. But yeah, I am. So yeah, I tried to fix chat. When chat breaks, if y'all like chat on screen, when it breaks, if you just want to like shout at me like really loud, you know, just like fucking throw something at me. Hopefully, you know, hear it. Hey Florian, how are we all today? This was a dream. I'm actually rested. I'm not tired. It's a fucking miracle because I slept. I had the day off work today, so I actually slept in until like 12 o'clock. So I'm like not. You set Streamlabs to automatically set a tweet when you go live, but yeah, but that's so impersonal. I like to be a memer. A meme boy. Meme lord, supreme lord. I know it is a first. I pretty much never sleep before stream. We've established this. Every stream I come in, I'm like yawning and I'm like, God, I'm so tired. But no, I have my Pepsi. I have my fan. I'm not, you know, tired. The reason why is I actually, when I know this is probably annoying for people. People are like, where the fuck is the tier list, Penumbra? I do not give a shit about your personal life. Fuck you, it's my stream. If I want to rant about how dog shit Australia's weather is, I am entitled to it. Hey Paolo. But during like Australia's summer, I actually try and get my boss in like the uni and shit to switch to nocturnal hours as much as I can, because dear God, trying to work when it's like 37 degrees just doesn't happen. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to work at 37 degrees. Your body's like, no. Your body essentially tells you to go fuck yourself. It's fun. But yeah, Let us go to the tier list, shall we? Where is it? Oh, I forgot to set it up. Well, no, I set it up. Don't worry. I set up the actual tier list, but chat is broken already. It's working. It's just it had a little bit of a hiccup. It will normally when after the hiccup it does break permanently though, so it will be interesting to see. Where's my tier list? Where do be my tier list? Here we go. Cool. Right, here we are. Let me just zoom in slightly. Actually, no, zoom back out. That was a terrible decision. I don't know why I made it. So, here we are. This is the tier list. Anime Gordon Ramsay. It kind of speaks for itself. Some people can actually... I don't imagine many VTubers are going to go in there. VTubers seem to have a very terminal condition of not being able to cook. Is the music too loud? It feels too loud. Man, shut up. Shut up. Kind of tasty. Every one of my tier lists has one tier that's just very unimaginative, and it's that one. It's kind of tasty. It is kind of what it says on the tin. At least it's edible is like the student diet. You know, they can't really cook, but they can survive. So it's kind of all right. Like they're not gonna blow your socks off with anything, but you won't die. And they are going to keep you fed, so it's, you know, fine. Probably won't kill you. Look, you're not going to have a good time. They're not going to have a good time. Your toilet's not going to have a good time. And neither is your entire digestive tract. But you're probably not going to die. You'll be very sick, but you probably... Maybe. Look, I ain't a doctor. Nothing I say is legally binding. If you eat Mysta's food and you die because of it, it's not on me, but it's just, you know... Hey Tao, nice sword vid. That sword vid was terrible. I've had that sword vid sitting in my fucking hard drive for like 2 weeks now, and I was just like, I'm never posting it, but now I'm behind on my videos, and if I don't post until this weekend, it'll be like a month until I last posted, and I was like, I can't have that, so it's up. I'm just never going to look at it again, though. I'm never playing it. I'm never looking at the comments. I'm just going to fucking ignore it, because it's a terrible video. Then there's this one, which, again, the skull speaks for itself. Death. Yeah, there's not really much. It is, you just die. This is, you know, this is the anime, you know, it's purple and oozing and fucking tentacles are sprouting out of it and all that shit. Oh, chat broke a little bit again. Fun. But below that, on, you know, its own special tier is someone called the FBI, which, as you might imagine, is... It's less it's going to kill you, and more it's probably going to kill everyone in like a mile radius. You know, the CDC has decided that it is a hazard to human life and is coming to arrest you. So that's that tier. So we have the tier list. We have it all set up. And I guess we just jump into it. There's some people on here that I don't know that I've ever heard them talk about like cooking, which means we're going to have to make an educated guess based on like their lore and other shit. Look, if you've been to these tier lists before, you know we start strong, and then about halfway through we end up just making shit up as we go, and by the end of it the tier list is wildly incoherent. That's kind of how it works. As far as I've heard, Mysta's food has been eaten without murder. Yeah, but he also spawned like a hive of maggots in his house, which I'm pretty sure is like biological warfare. But we'll get into it. So, the alternative tier list for this week, which I honestly thought people would pick more, was going to be which Pokemon would VTubers smash, where I was going to sort them by, like, their standards. You know Pokemon Smash or Pass? You know that one? You know how that kind of went around? Markiplier did it, and then everyone else did it? That was going to be this one. But I guess that'll probably be next week's one. So, look forward to that. Or don't, actually. It's probably not going to be that great. Let's see. Now, Eofi's technically an alien, but she does have a bakery, so it kind of evens out. Does it? Maybe? I feel like Eofi can probably cook. Did chat die? Nope, it's still going. It's hanging on by a thread. It is tripping, though. Oh, yeah, we need to get... So, just a friendly reminder, chat. This is Haachama. This is Hato. Two different beings. Yeah, Mysta did eat mold off his desk. He thought it was chocolate, wasn't it? Because it was brown, and he just fucking scooped it and ate. I don't know how you can stomach that. Like 2 weeks ago, I ate like moldy bread that didn't have, like I couldn't see the mold because it was spread out all over the bread. It was just white instead of green. And I took one bite of it and I almost fucking gagged because, dear God, that was the most horrific shit. But yeah, yeah, Mysta needs some help, man. So Hato could probably cook. She's an idol. She's got, you know, she's got some stuff going for her. She's like the say-so, can probably cook, you know, a decent amount. I could see her doing the whole, do you want, you know, dinner, a bath, or me, you know, the anime thing. Haachama, on the other hand, fucking nukes the city. By lore, by stream anecdote proof. We'll go by stream / anecdote proof when we can. In the case of people who don't have any anecdotal proof, we'll go based on their personality. And if that's indecisive, we'll go based on their lore. Beneath all that, Haachama is Hato. Haachama does lurk in the deep. Don't be fooled. Haachama's in there somewhere. Okay. Aki, like, so for example, Aki could probably cook decently well. Right? Just based off her personality. Chat, I keep seeing... See, I don't notice chat dying until it zooms past my screen because then it moves and I'm like a fucking T-Rex and I'm like, movement. So I don't notice it's dead until that happens, but it seems to be like trying to fucking hang on by a thread. Let me just try something. Hey Spore, how you going? Yeah, look, everyone knew where Haachama was gonna be, alright? Hey Joseph, how you going? How are we? Haachama could revive a corpse with her cooking. I mean, do you have that fucking video where she cut her head off and then like came back or some shit? Like, that whole fucking time period was wild. Fine. Something up. Aki can cook. She was on the drinking snack cooking show on the main channel and does cooking streams. Okay, so should we put her up here then? Basically, this isn't like professional chef level. This is just if you can actually cook to like a competent level, you're basically Gordon Ramsay as far as VTubers are concerned, right? Let's be honest.
Hey Penumbra sweetie, how was your day?
Got to watch this late, got a level low wow.
Oh yeah, when's the next WoW? When does the WoW expansion come out? Does anyone know? Anyone aware? Because I know there's a WoW expansion coming out, but I can't remember what it is. Not that I'm gonna play it. I've never played. Well, I have played WoW back in the day, way back in the day, back when I was a young number. A while ago, I played some WoW. Now, wait, is it out today? Dragonflight, yeah. Dragonflight's out now? Okay. I guess... Wait, when did it come out? You played Old Classic? Hey, nothing wrong with Classic. Classic is... I played Cataclysm. That's me outing myself as a boomer. You thought the Gordon Ramsay tier was basically just Geary? Yeah, but if it's just Geary, then we might as well not have it, right? There's got to be some people in there, right? Let's continue with the tier list. This isn't a WoW stream. This isn't discussing fucking no-lifing WoW. We'll do that another stream. We'll do that in the MMO tier list, where we discuss how likely a VTuber is to throw themselves, their life away for fucking RuneScape or something. Hey Hindi, how you going? Interesting thing that I'm noticing with chat. Sorry, the reason I've not been speaking much is because I'm looking at chat to try and like see where the issues are arising. I'm like troubleshooting live. I'm kind of using y'all as like a live troubleshooting tool. I'm cataloging data. I'll let you guys know if I can fix it by the end. Wasn't there a thing with Kanata and Coco with the cooking at some point in the past? Wasn't that a thing that happened? Or am I dreaming that? Scuff is a part of life. Am I dreaming that? Did I make that up? Maybe I did. I might have. You gotta go. Alright, I'll catch you later, Ark. How you going? Why does it say how you going when you're leaving? You should do that. It's weird that you don't do that when someone leaves. I guess it's because you don't want to initiate a conversation. This stream is fucking... I think being awake makes me more likely to go on tangents because my brain's too active. I think when I'm asleep, I actually stay on topic more because I have no energy to do anything else. Anya. I actually don't know. Scuff is a stream trademark. Yeah, without Scuff, what are we? Without Scuff, we become chaos. You believe her cooking was decent? But the tangents are the best part of the stream. Tangents are just me fucking being dumb. And I think it's because I honestly think it's because I'm hot. I think the heat is screwing with my brain capacity. Yeah, so I'm noticing that the reason chat seems to break, I think it's an OBS issue, not do I have an AC? The AC in my house only hits the living room and the kitchen and the ensuite. It doesn't hit my like little corner of the house, which means I need to have my own personal like window air conditioning. But the problem in Australia is that when you set that up, it lets all the spiders in. So you can't really win. You either have spiders in your house or you have unbearable heat. One or the other. I feel like Anya's the type to kind of make barely like food that does the job. Hey bruh, you know, food that feeds you, gets you fed, gets the nutrients in you, but not much more. Same with Axel. Heat is always better than spiders. I don't know, bro. Have you felt Australia heat? It's kind of wild. It's strange not to have AC in the entire house. Look, this house is shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. This house is like 1 billion years old and was like built back before electricity or some shit. The number of times the entire fucking circuit is switched, because if you turn the microwave and the kettle on at the same time, the entire circuit breaks because the house is like, that's impossible. You're using way too much electricity. No one's ever used that much electricity. Switch when it's just because it was built like 20 years ago when the most electricity intensive thing was like a fucking nightlight. So at least it's edible tier feels like it might double as instant ramen tier. Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's the student tier. It's the I don't really give a fuck, just get food in my belly tier. Risu. I feel like Risu's cooking might make you kind of sick. Aski's is probably pretty tasty. Probably go for an electric fan over another AC unit. I know cheaper and you can keep the window closed. Yeah, I've got the fan running right now. There's a fan sitting in the corner of my room. It is actually enough to kind of keep me cool. Weirdly enough. You thinking of upgrading Iris's icon? Doesn't matter. I feel like Fauna. Have we ever seen Fauna cook? I know she's done like tier lists of like the best food, but I don't know if she's ever actually cooked like herself. Not like cannibalism, but you know what I mean. You know she's vegan. Yeah, she does give off the vibe of someone that's like probably pretty competent at cooking, but without like evidence, I can't really put her here. So I guess we'll just put her at the top of kind of tasty. I think that's fair. Gura probably kills you. Like, we've heard of the pizza in the bathtub incident, right? By the time she lost an entire loaf of bread. Excuse me, what? Did y'all not hear that? Do you not remember that? The pizza in a bathtub incident? Yeah, she dropped her pizza in the bathtub and then didn't she like eat it anyway? I swear to God she just ate it regardless. Yeah, she did that. Yeah, and then she lost an entire fucking loaf of bread in her house, and then just... Did she ever find that? Did we ever get to the bottom of that, or is that just still chilling in her house somewhere? Anyway, Wisner, or Nata, how you going? We're talking about Gura losing that loaf of bread. If the bathtub is clean, I don't see the problem. Well, the thing is, if you're in a bathtub, it's not clean, because the whole point of a bathtub is to make you clean, you know? Maybe she showered before the bath. Who fucking showers before a bath? Who? What kind of crazy fucking person showers before a bath? How'd you lose a loaf of bread if it doesn't move? I don't know, ask the shark. Some people shower to get clean and then take a bath to relax. What? How much fucking time do you people have in your lives? Hello? The fuck do you mean? How much spare time do you people have? I really do need to know. Oh, there goes chat. So I was fucking around with some settings, and chat's gone. Chat's dead. Rip. You take military showers? I mean, I shower for a decent amount of time. I like showering, it's nice, but I don't shower then bath. I never bath anyway. Do you know how fucking long it takes? You have to like run it and then like wait for it to run and fill, and then you have to get in, and then you're just sat in the bath for... It's just weird. I don't like baths. Can Bay cook? Bay gives me strong student vibes of instant ramen for like a week straight. Which, hey, I get that. I'm in the same boat. Hey, you know, there's nothing wrong with ramen. I just want to... I feel like it gets a bad rap, but like, shit's tasty and it takes like a minute to make. Nothing wrong with that. People are just judgmental. Nothing wrong with a little bit of instant ramen. Orange at best, but yeah, I mean, but what if it's like ratatouille, right? Yeah, do y'all see that shit? That's not cooking then? Hey, anything that makes food is cooking. You don't give me that shit. Anything that results in food being produced that you can eat is cooking. Hey Chaos, how you going? You think Bea is responsible enough to learn to cook? Why not? But no, I feel like Bea's cooking would kill you. Definitely. Absolutely. She makes toast with Vegemite? Yeah, but that's not really a cooking thing. That's just an Australians being weird thing. A lot of Australians do that. I don't like... Australians eat Vegemite a bit too much for my taste, if I'm being honest. It's a bit strange. Not a fan. I do not like Vegemite. It's the most minging thing I've ever fucking eaten in my life. Dear God. It is the worst. Hey Adriano, how you going? If you block an apple at a tree you're cooking? Sure, why not? Go for it. No, anything with heat. Anytime that you apply heat to a food and it makes more food, that's cooking. I'm trying to think if there's any like exceptions to that. Are there any exceptions to that? Salads, making a salad isn't cooking. Making a salad isn't cooking. You're just throwing a fucking bunch of leaves together. Get the fuck out. That's not cooking. I'm trying to think. Is there anything like that's cooking that doesn't require heat? I guess potato salad. What the fuck is it? I still don't think that's cooking. Unless you apply heat at some point. I don't think... I mean, literally cook is like involving heat. I think that's in the definition somewhere, right? Ice cream isn't cooking. Making ice cream isn't cooking. The skill of preparing food by combining, mixing, and heating. Yeah, so the heat is necessary. You need to heat it or it's not cooking. Right? Yeah, I'm fucking standing by that. I'm standing by that. Okay, so Koyuri is an interesting one. Because technically speaking, as a scientist, she should, or like a chemist, she should be good at mixing shit in like cooking is just advanced chemistry, right? Or no, devanced chemistry. What's the opposite of advanced? Retreat? It doesn't work. What's the opposite of advanced? Anyway, cooking is just shit chemistry. So really she could be here, but I feel like she'd probably put something in the fucking... I feel like... Basic? You call me fucking basic? How dare you? I'm basic. You're fucking basic. I can't believe you people. The fucking nerve. The fucking nerve of you people. Cooking is just basic chemistry. There's not you can quote me on that. I'm not gonna fight against that quote. That it is what it is. It do be like that. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. You know? Cooking is basic chemistry is such a big bang statement. I feel like that's vaguely insulting. Just vaguely, just a little bit. I feel like calling anything a Big Bang Theory statement is a bit insulting, but anyway, Luna. I feel like Luna's here. Knowing Luna, I don't think Luna is like legally allowed to turn on this stove, right? I think there's a law against it, right? Cause she's technically 0, right? Luna's a princess. I mean, the princess thing aside, I was talking more about the crippling lack of brain cells that she seems to be diagnosed with, unfortunately. 3-year-old cooking. Is she 3 now? Was there like officially a birthday or what? Just use the easy cook oven. I feel like there should be a whole tier of VTubers is not legally allowed to use an electric cooktop. I mean, that's basically what like this down is. Suisi definitely can cook a little bit. She just gives off that vibe, right? I'd be very shocked if she couldn't cook a little bit. Just a tad. Suisi gives very strong functioning adult vibes, you know? Contrary to that, while Marine should be able to cook given her age, I feel like she's edible. She could probably make something edible. Yo, someone who can cook fairly well, I have to say, watching. Oh, Mika's fucking cooking. Oh god, yeah, that fucking YouTube. Come on, give me the fucking TDS. We need to actually find a new we need to find a notification, like a notification noise. I don't know what to make it for
Hey, Penumbra, sweetie, how was your day?
because we can't just have Numi
As someone who
until the
can
end of
cook
time.
fairly well, I abate to say that watching Mika's cooking made me very concerned. At least she was creative. Sadly, that goes with too many Vtubers.
I just realized I'm on top chat again. I should be on live chat. I don't, right. Pet peeve with YouTube is always on fucking top chat, and I've never wanted it to be on top chat in my fucking life. Not once in my life have I ever thought, you know what I need today? I need YouTube's algorithm to decide what comments I see. Corona, do we know, can Corona cook? Do we know? I wonder if there's a Chrome plugin for it. Like default to... Is there like a plugin that like defaults to live chat? Guess not. That's unfortunate. Oh. You could just make one. Oh yeah, let me just whip out my fucking Chrome programming skills. That would go well. Did I forget Crony? So I mean, we'll get to Crony. We will get to Crony. In a minute. In a bit. We will get there. Iris. Where the fuck do we put Iris? Who owns a bakery according to lore? Eofi? feel like that'd be the most appropriate one, right? Hey Golden, how you going? How are you? Let's put... I feel like Iris is again in this sort of vaguely edible student diet. Kayla, on the other hand, I feel like can probably cook pretty well. Just, again, there's some people that I don't know, but they just give off vibes of like they can probably cook. You're looking at actually said crony. Yeah, don't worry. People get confused when I say crony and crony because I say them very similarly because of my accent, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. You're not the first, no, nor will you be the last to mishear that. Say crony. Yeah, crony and crony is still very similar. Anyway, Iraha. Is there any stories with Iraha? Because I feel like she'd be pretty good. You're talking about crony that whole time. You never noticed? Yeah. Yeah. I know. All right. I'm aware that I say them very similarly to each other. All right. I am aware. Crony has a bakery? Really? Huh. I guess we can bump her up then. Why not? Crony and crony. It just doesn't feel right. Crony and crony. I know they sound exactly the same, but fuck it, whatever. Let's see. Crony-chan. Yeah. Crony-chan. It's kind of hard to say. It's like a tongue twister. Fucking Coco. Dragon. Do dragons know how to cook? I guess they know how to cook people. They only really do barbecue, but it still works. It doesn't... I feel like there's something here, like, between Kanata and Coco, one of them was, like, the cook in the fucking apartment. And something tells me that it's probably wasn't Coco. Kobo definitely can't cook. Kobo definitely can't cook. Again, Kobo is in the I don't think you're legally allowed to operate a stove tier. Again, we always end up with like a Kusugaki tier. Ollie strikes me as the kind of person that is like surprisingly, like you'd think Ollie probably wouldn't know how to cook, but she's actually like somewhat capable. Not like super capable, but like can probably make something edible, you know? Zombie food. I guess, I mean, technically, yeah, humans are always pre-cooked, so I guess there's no real need for her to cook. Oh. Isn't that just brains? Surprisingly capable, meaning she's makes it edible. That's the surprising part. She's not higher than that. Kurokami, we know fuck all about Kurokami. Where the fuck is Fubuki? Hang on. These two really should go together. I should try and fix it at some point. But Fubuki's probably decent at cooking. Kurokami probably could not give less of a shit, but she probably also is competent enough to not kill you. LaPlus definitely can't cook. Again, the cannot operate a stove legally tier. And then Mr. Maggie, Mr. the Magster, the Magging. Louis definitely cooks for Laplace. Yeah, Louis gives off very strong babysitter vibes. I feel like, you know, I feel like Magni would actually be kind of capable of cooking. Something, I don't know. Something, you gotta love the fact of Fubuki and Kurokami are separated. I think I can't remember when it happened. It happened like a while back where we just decided to split them up. Same with like Haachama and Hato. Of course Haachama's at the bottom. It's Haachama. Hey Dean, how you going? I'm doing alright. Yeah, well, I think Magni's the alchemist, right? So it makes sense if he's the one that's good at cooking, right? Ka-chow, guys. Indeed, ka-chow. Alpheria, the 2 months. YouTube, when it, you know, when YouTube decides to wake up in 2 minutes, that notification will go through, I hope. Let's see. We've got the onion. I feel like the onion can't cook. I don't think she's quite as bad as like this tier. Still pretty bad though, right? Still pretty bad. She gets cooked in as an ingredient. Yeah, I mean, I guess if she's cooking herself, she's probably an expert, right? But anything else, and you're not going to get very far. When is that fucking membership notification going to go through? YouTube? Hello? Hello? YouTube? Please? It's been like 2 minutes. What the fuck's going on? Hello? Alpheria's notification. Liz?
Keep a number, sweetie. How was
There it
your
is.
day?
And that happened just as chat. Okay, hang on. Something sussy's going around chat. Chat stopped breaking and that went through at the same time. There's definitely something weird going on between like YouTube and like whatever the... I guess it's Streamlabs, because Streamlabs is the thing receiving my notifications. Yeah, chat came back alive right as the notification went through. Sus. Anyway. Nene, I feel like Nene can't cook. She doesn't need to. She has like 1 million husbands. Why would you cook if you have 1 million husbands, right? One of them has got to be able to cook at least a little bit. Muna can probably cook. I feel like Muna can cook pretty well. Nah, Nene definitely doesn't cook for her husbands. Her husbands cook for her. Buffering? Is there buffering? Is the stream breaking? Callie, probably again in the like, can make it somewhat edible tier, right? Doesn't Nene eat her husbands? That'd be an interesting relationship. I've heard of open relationships. I don't think they're meant to be like open casket relationships. Like, I think you still have to be alive to appreciate them. Shion, the garlic to the onion. technically Aqua's a maid. She should be able to cook, right? At least a little bit. She should be able to cook a little bit, right? You can eat parts of consenting people. I don't know. I don't think cannibalism is like something you can consent to. I think it's just. I do think it's illegal, regardless. Unfortunately. Hey, Skull Tiger, how you going? Aqua's at least edible. I don't know. Something tells me that she'd probably like spill the pot of boiling water on you or something, right? Okay, so normally I'd put Ayame like up here, but I feel like she's the kind of person that's like surprisingly clumsy in the kitchen, which is me. But like she can still make something edible. She's probably just gonna cut one of her fingers off, which is, you know, a worthy sacrifice. Hey Darian, how you going? I said I wasn't tired at the start of the stream and I'm already yawning. I don't know why that happens. Murmurs. What time is it for me? It's 10 to 4 in the morning. Because I'm strange and I stream at strange times. I feel like, given Mumi's Minecraft habits of only eating berries constantly, I feel like she's probably here. Why would Mumi cook when she could get Fauna to cook for her, right? Also, yeah, her not being able to remember any recipes or what you've already put in the pot would probably be a very unfortunate illness to have when you're trying to cook. For Ira, I can remember one of the Hollow X. I remember saying she eats garlic and onion as a dessert. I mean, that's just bad taste. I don't know if that's bad cooking. That's just terrible taste. Can we dock points for just having shit taste in food? Probably. I mean, it is my stream. I guess I can dock points for whatever the fuck I want. I hate garlic. Nah, just for dessert? Ugh. The only thing I like garlic on is garlic bread. That kind of slaps. Matsuri probably, again, kind of sick. Matsuri gives off the vibe of someone who like says they can cook and they invite you over and they go and cook and then they bring it out and it is the most wild shit you've ever seen. You know when you have a sleepover at like your mate's house or something and you go into their house and like for some reason they just serve the weirdest shit, right? Like you're used to your food in your house and it's always like normal, and then you go into someone else's house and they're serving some like weird fucking food from the corner of like Asia or something that you've never fucking heard of, and you're like, what? Where's like the pizza or the curry or, you know, the chicken? Where's the chicken? Literally just give me chicken. Like, why are there so many vegetables in it? You ever had someone serve you, I know this is like a weird rant. You ever went around to a mate's house and their parents serve you something that is more like vegetable than food? It's just like onions and green shit all piled together with some sauce, and then there's like a sliver of meat in there somewhere, and you're like, boys, what the fuck is this? Risa can cook? Look, if any of you have evidence contrary to my opinions, put them in and I will move, because I have no fucking clue. I'm just memeing, if I'm being honest. Vegetable equals... I mean, vegetables are food. They're just bad food. You know? They're like the B tier food. They're terrible. Okay. I mean, we moved Corny up, so let's put Okayu here. One of them has to be bad at cooking. It is a rule that in every relationship, one of them has to be bad at cooking. It's just, I think it's just like a rule of the universe. You can't have two competent people in a relationship. One of you has to suck. If you're in a relationship right now, which given the fact that you're in my audience is highly unlikely, but if you are, one of you is incompetent. Have fun figuring that one out. You can at least make onigiri, yeah. But that's it. One recipe does not a cook make. Gordon Ramsay would be very angry with you. Oh, my neck. Ina can probably cook. Actually, I don't know. So much hololive? Yeah, well, we always start with hololive, don't we? You can cook a little venom. I mean, I was going to say it's more than me, but I can actually cook a little as well. I can cook enough to survive. It's only been your job for the past 9 years. Oh yeah, then that, I feel like that would lend itself to some cooking. Double half competent pairs? No, there's one good person, one bad person. It's just the law of the universe. Vesper. You don't get to Vesper's age without being able to cook. I feel. You never meet someone who's like 60 years old that can't cook at least a little bit, right? I can cook a little bit. Not a lot. I mainly cook the same 3 recipes, but like they last me like 3 days each, so I just rotate them. It's great. It's honestly what I'd recommend if you're like, if you're one of those if you're one of those people that's like, oh, I can't cook, just find like 3 really, really easy shit that you can cook, and then just do that on loop, and you'll be fine. You don't need to spice shit up. You see cooking recipes on the internet that are like, and then add like a spoonful of this and like a pinch of this, and it's like this spice and that vegetable. Fuck that. Get some shit that you can get from a can, and you pour like 3 cans of shit into a pot, and you cook it for like 20 minutes, and I've shoved some rice with it, and there you go. That's dinner for 3 days. Fucking easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. No, you don't add cocaine. That's a different meal. Polka is probably used to circus food. I wouldn't trust her with my food, if I'm being honest. I feel like she'd try and slip some, like, animal food in there somewhere. Wait, Ina's not a good cook? Down she goes. This isn't really a democracy, this is more just me doing whatever chat says. Because I have no clue. Polka experiments in the kitchen? Yeah. Anyone who quote-unquote experiments in the kitchen is not someone I really want to have feeding me. That's why Koyuri is down here. Mio has to be up here at least. I don't know if she actually, okay. The only thing I know about Mio and food is that time she ate those spicy noodles and fucking threw up on stream, which was funny. Didn't Haachama do that as well? It's like a tradition in hololive for some reason. I feel like Magni should be lower. I feel like Magni can probably cook. Holo cooking information scouting. Alright, go. Scout the enemy. Report back. Hololive girls throwing up on stream has got to be my favourite subgender. Subgender? Subgenre. Shout out to throwing up girls. That's got to be one of my favorite genders. Hey Ash, how you going? Subaru. Subaru feels like the kind of person that is like surprisingly decent at cooking. Like they can act, like they feel like someone that you'd like put down here is like a meme, but they can probably actually cook a little bit. I feel. Maybe? Crony's gonna be a second one in someone called the FBI. The shit that that woman has done to Subway is a travesty. I am having a good day, Ash. I don't know if did I respond to Ash already? I am having a good day. I hope you're having one too. But I mean, she's not higher than Haachama, but the second worst thing to happen to Subway. The Subway smooth. What's wrong with her? Why is nobody? Why do Vtubers have such shit taste in food? Like, you know, just have normal taste. Just not like eat normal food, like chicken and ice cream and, you know, pizza. Not putting Subway in a fucking blender. Rainy, probably kind of tasty. Scarla has the worst food takes. Yeah, turning this off. We'll get to Scarla in a minute. We'll get to her. We'll get around to Scarla. Ragus, I think Ragus and Kobo. Ragus and Kobo both give very strong, like, youngest and middle child energy, which means neither of them know how to fucking cook. Too busy streaming, not enough time to polish cookie souls, I guess. Yeah. Look, we'll get to Scarlet in a minute, alright? Roboco can probably make something edible, I think. At the very least. I would not eat anything made by Chloe in my life. You could not pay me enough to put that shit in my body. I don't think it's like biohazard level, but it's fucking close. Knowing her hygiene habits, I would not trust that shit. No thank you. I will go dumpster diving instead. It is probably better for my fucking colon. Miko gives off the vibe of someone who's probably not that great in the kitchen, but probably won't kill you. Still make you sick though. Flair can probably make something edible. Well, again, in a relationship there's one person that's good and one person that's not, but I feel like Flair is at least somewhat competent. Botan. Okay. See, Botan pretty much always goes at the top of these tier lists because I think saying Botan's bad at anything is hearsay, but at the same time, I actually don't know if she's any good at cooking. I actually don't know. Guess.
Hey, Penumbra, sweetie, how was your day?
Funny thing is that Chloe actually called Gura out cause wet pizza.
Yeah, but I feel like that's very pot kettle, you know, shark orca kind of situation. I mean, apparently she chased Watame with... I mean, there is that whole meme of like, Botan's gonna eat Watame, right? Oh, so I feel like those two names do not go well with my fucking accent. Watame and Botan. That's not... It's a very British moment. But yeah, I mean, let's put her in the edible tier. I don't think she's probably not amazing, but let's put something together. Isn't Kiara like a foodie? I remember something about that. Oh, so yeah, Heretic, thank you for the donation. It actually went through relatively quickly, which is weird. Like, okay, so she's a foodie, but like, can she cook or does she just eat? She did a cooking stream with with Haachama, apparently. She's done cooking streams before, so she must be able to cook at least a little bit. So she's probably up here. She's the CEO of KFP. Yeah, but look, I've known some people in high school that worked at KFP or its associate, unnamed associate, completely distinct legal entity, and standards ain't that high there. I'll tell you that. Although I remember one time I did like a charity cooking thing where we had to go to like it wasn't a McDonald's, it was sponsored by McDonald's, and cook, and I got to make chicken tenders in like the fucking grease fat at the back and like spice them and everything from like, it was really fun actually, weirdly enough. I wouldn't want to do it like 24/7 as my job, but it was pretty fun. And my chicken tenders got eaten the most, so I obviously have some fucking talent for it. I should have went into the KFP business. She runs the thing that just works out. Yeah, but like, do you think the CEO of McDonald's knows how to cook a fucking Big Mac? Or do you think he just sits there and tells people to cook a Big Mac? You know? Sure, don't sure me, Heretic. Kentucky Fried Pizza. Kiara Fried. What does KFP actually stand for? Kiara Fried Phoenix, right? Yeah, Kiara Fried Phoenix. If you can cook McDonald's, I actually just put you in the FBI category. Sorry, not sorry, that shit's valuable. McDonald's is actually kind of nice. I like McDonald's. I know it's a hot take. Everyone's like, oh no, McDonald's are trash. Sometimes you just want a fucking McDonald's. Sometimes you just want a Macca's and a milkshake and some chicken nuggets, alright? Don't fucking judge me. Louis can probably cook. Someone in Hall X has to be able to cook. Actually, no, Ira has here. Never mind. It might be a location thing. I think McDonald's in some areas is probably trash. But in Australia it's pretty nice. Sora can probably cook. There's a lot more in the kinda tasty category than I thought there'd be, honestly. And Toa can probably cook a little bit at least. How many Vtubers you know? I know most of them at this point. It's kind of my whole channel. KFC's pretty good in your channel. I had KFC tonight actually for dinner. That's what I had. Louis should be Ramsay tier. See, the problem is I don't know like how many of these, because there must be some people on here that do like cooking streams and are like actually pretty solid at cooking that could probably go up a tier. Sarah. The only thing I remember about Sana and food was the time she brought cookies to that stream with, I think it was Crony, and it was the most adorable shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. She don't strike me as the kind of person that like thrives in the kitchen, but again, kind of probably edible at least. Hey Timer, how you going? Now Watami is the food, so I don't know if you consider like her growing herself as cooking, then she could be the best cook you've ever fucking seen. Didn't Russia do a cooking stream at one point? I can't actually remember. Just ignore Tex. He's kind of young. You gotta do the child thing where you sort of nod your head and go, uh-huh. Pecora, on the other hand, I feel like would murder you. I feel like it'd be intentional, honestly. This wouldn't be like a incompetence thing. This would just be an intentional poisoning of your fucking food supply. Very Geneva suggestion, you know? Does Zeta have bad food takes? Is that canon? Is that a fucking dab emote? Get that shit out of my fucking chat. Yeah? Alright, fair. You gotta go for a bit? Oh, you won't miss too much? At the pace we're going, probably not. We're kind of fucking meandering. Now, there's a big boy word. Meandering. That's like 5 syllables. Most of you people probably can't even count to 5. Wait, is elbow cough? Have you know you counted to 6 once? Wow. Wow. Ami, very student vibes, I think. I feel like Mel can probably cook. Right? At least a little bit. Oh yeah, it is 4 syllables. I can't count to 5. 4 is my limit, I guess. Oh no, it's 5 syllables. See, this is right, chat. This is the difference between you and me, right? This is the difference between having like 5 brain cells and having like 4 brain cells. Because me with my 5 brain cells knows that meandering, if you say it right, because meandering means to meander, and that is there's a word for it. There's a word for like a word that describes itself. I can't remember what it is. Was it like poly? It's like polysyllabic is polysyllabic. Autological. I remember that. I definitely didn't Google it, right? So, if you say meandering and meander while you're saying meandering, it takes you a little bit longer, and that's where the 5th syllable comes from. So, if you're, if you're very young in the very early stages of your education, you might count meandering and be like, oh, that's 4 syllables. But no, if you take your time to say it like you're meant to, like the word tells you to, then that's where the extra syllable comes from. I'm just a little bit ahead of you guys. Don't worry, you'll get there. It's not a syllables work. Yeah, sure it is. Why not? Lammy probably puts a bit too much alcohol in your food. You probably don't die, but it probably makes you a bit sick. I think, isn't Choco like the established like goat of cooking in hololive? But it's not how many letters are in the word, bro. It's how many emphases are in the word in terms of speaking. You can have a word with very few letters that has a lot of syllables. Ooh, Choco is the goat of holo cooking. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of established as she's based on what? I don't know. Junie is a dryad, which means she probably cooks like a... Well, actually, we established that salads aren't cooking. All of Holo ID are great cooks except Kobo, Zeta, and Anya. Mio is Gordon Ramsay. Shion is edible. Ayami is tasty. Fair. Where's Shion? Oh, we're done hololive. Alright. Do you think Bao can cook? Level with me, chat. Do you think Bao can cook? I doubt it. I'm seeing a lot of negatories. Man. Let me just turn this off really quick. I don't think it'd kill you, but I don't think I would. I don't think I'd put it in my body willingly. I just, you know, Vienna strikes me as very edible, shouldn't level cooking, you know? Wait, what did she do? She makes milk and Red Bull? No. Say it ain't so. I don't trust Chibi. I don't trust Chibi to cook for me. I just don't. There's a vid of Bao cooking. Is there? Hang on. Oh yeah, it was a Giri collab. Wait. And let me see, where's the final product? Where's this final product? Wait, does Bao cook or is it just Giri cooking? Oh no, Bao's cooking. Although it does look like she just has a pot of oil at this point.
8 out of 10 for not being able to taste anything. I think that's a win. That's because I couldn't taste it. So tell me how it is. What's the rating out of 10?
Wait, did Bao not cook?
Okay, that's not too bad. 8 out of 10 for not being able to taste anything.
She curdled milk with Red Bull? Okay, never mind.
Here we have the completed meal.
Never mind.
We made lemongrass pork chops, a fried egg. We also have an egg meat loaf. And just
Giri's food looks so goddamn good.
For color and decoration.
Dear
I think
God.
it turned out quite well. If you guys are ever curious, feel free to try the rest.
I don't think Bao actually cooked in this stream. Did she?
Egg loaf?
No, she didn't. This is just Giri cooking with Bao, I think, challenging her. But yeah, no, Giri's food looks fucking amazing. The curdling milk with the Red Bull was a spin the wheel challenge. Yeah, but she said it was good, which means she has terrible taste, which means I wouldn't trust her to cook anything. Booby. Again, very student vibes. Can probably cook to feed himself and not much more. Milk and Red Bull isn't cooking? Yeah, I know, it's an offense to God. Fifi. I feel like Fifi would fine, I'll bump her back up. Jesus Christ, chat, chill. She'd accidentally poison you. Yeah, I don't think she'd quite kill you, but it'd be damn close. Isn't Fillion like established as like an affront to like all that is wholesome when it comes to cooking? Fillion made crushed cheese, cereal, leftover milk, aged for more than a week. Ugh. Oh. God, how do you leave shit? How do you not smell that? Was it on purpose? How do you, like... Bro, if anything goes off in my fridge and I open it, I'm immediately like, something's wrong here. If I walk into a room with something off in it, I'm like... I'm immediately like, something's off. How do you have that anywhere in your house and are not like dying? It was a crime, yeah. I guess even if it's accidental, you can't just get away with it. Foxy, I feel like Foxy would be pretty good at cooking. I actually don't know if she's ever done like a cooking stream or anything. Man. I don't know if she's ever... Hang on. Let me see if I can't find a tweet. Okay, counterpoint. Apparently she did this to grilled cheese. I retract my statement. I don't think I can classify that as edible. I don't think that'd kill you. I don't think I can classify that as edible. I forgot to tweet about the fucking sword video. Give me a second, chat. I need to do some tweeting. I need to tweet it. I forgot to. I meant to. And I didn't. Give me a second. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Do that. You think it was meant? No, it was meant to be grilled cheese. What was that weird image? It was meant to be grilled cheese that Foxy made, which kind of speaks for itself as to where I put it. It was a lot more grilled than it was cheese, I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like you forgot the cheese to go with the grilled. You just grilled wheat for too long. But Giri, look, we all know where Giri was going, right? As much as I like to meme about the burnt rice and everything, Giri makes some fucking good food. I haven't even tasted it, but I know for a fact it's bomb. Just based on how it looks. Where was the cheese? Yeah, there was a lot of grill, not a lot of cheese. I'm not showing the tier list. Fuck. Don't call me a dumbass. How dare you? How fucking dare you? No respect for my chat. Where was the cheese? To be fair, I've done shit. I think the worst cooking mistake I've ever done was I was making chili con carne and I forgot to put the spices in. So I just had mince and kidney beans and it was fucking disgusting. You don't really think, like, obviously chili, you need spice with your chili or it's not chili, but I didn't think it would make that much of a difference, but dear God. Like, bro, I don't know if you've ever just had mince on its own. Fucking disgusting. You need shit with mince. You need something with it. You can't just have mince on its own. It's like, it's not. Haraka, again, I think a lot of YouTubers fall in this category of like, they can probably get by, but they're not not making anything like not going on Kitchen Nightmares. Actually, Kitchen Nightmares is where bad food happens. What's the other one? MasterChef. I'm not going on that. Hey Leaf, how you going? Was there jam in it? There was jam, so that did help. I literally just put more jam. I just got more jam and put it on, and then I was just eating jam but with bits of chili in it, which now that I think about it, it's kind of weird, but it was fine. Haruka can cook? Really? Ah. I was unaware. Again, I did think she would be like here or here. She does strike me as someone who's at least, like, this is basically just a responsibility tier list in disguise. Like, which one of these VTubers like knows like how to live and can actually cook, and which ones don't. Chief Boyardee's nuts. Cotton. Here or here? Let's put her at the bottom of edible. Joel. I feel like Joel is like a surprisingly... I don't think he's here, but I think he's probably like a surprisingly competent cook in terms of he can actually make something. You think Cotton could cook? I think she could make something edible. I don't think she could, like... I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes. Okay, so Juniper did eat a bug on stream, which is a point against her, but that's not really cooking, but it is unfortunate. Bro, chat. Can y'all chill for like 3 seconds? Holy shit. Eating bugs isn't that weird? Agree to disagree, my guy. I don't know. Think Cotton could cook better than I'm giving her credit for? Fine. Nah, it was for a new model. She made a new like Eldritch Horror fucking model. No, I feel like Juniper also gives me very strong student vibes. You can buy crickets and eat them. It isn't that weird. You can buy a lot of things and eat them. That doesn't make it not weird. You can buy a bag of fucking sand and eat it if you really wanted to. It doesn't mean you should, or that I'm not going to give you weird looks for it, you know? Cab. Okay. I know he's like a monster and everything, right? So like it's kind of weird to say he can cook. But Cab gives me very... I mean, he does have a cult. He has to be able to feed his cult. Also, he just gives me very strong responsible adult vibes. Aethel, on the other hand... I feel like Aethel would... I feel like eating something from Aethel... Functional adult vibes, exactly. Not from Aethel, though. No, I feel like Aethel would probably kill you. Aethel, like... I feel like Aethel and Yan are like the exception to the rule. You know how I had the rule earlier of like in every couple there's like one good person and one bad person, so one person can cook and one person can't. I feel like Yan and Aethel are the exception to that. I think both of them suck at cooking. Like every rule has an exception. Hey Melly, how you going? Every rule has an exception. Most couples have one person that's at least good at cooking. I think Aethel and Yan are the exception to that rule. Milky, on the other hand, I feel like can probably cook. The takeout couple, yeah. The let's order a Chinese at 12 AM couple. Monarch, based on just how scuffed she is. Like if Monarch's... How's my day? My day's been pretty solid. It's a bit warm. It's in Australia, but it's in singlet season now, which means I gotta fucking bare my pale arms to everybody. Scottish people in Australia do not mix. I stand out like Casper the fucking Ghost, unfortunately. But yeah. At least I get to wear singlets. Although I don't get to wear my comfy long jammies anymore, so it's a bit of give and take. Numi. Doesn't Numi order takeout like every day? I feel like every time I tune into her stream, she's like asking her dad to pick up food for her. So that suggests that she's probably here. I don't know that she's here. I don't have any evidence of her cooking that would suggest that she's like this bad, but she's definitely here. Based on Lopi's proclivity for fucking energy drinks, I would put, no, wait, didn't, there was a fucking short of Lopi. Hang on, where is it? Lopi posted a short about this that made me fucking do a double take. Hang on. Where is it? Hang on. I think this is it.
Would you like to know the depths of my stupidity? Today I got really hungry and I was like, oh shit, yeah, there's a gas station next door. So I toddle my way on over to the gas station. I see Pop-Tart Bites. I didn't even know they made those and they're confetti cake flavored. Fuck yeah. So I bought them. I ate the entire bag. I'm realizing now the consequences of my actions because I'm allergic to wheat and I am in incredible amounts of pain. Remember your allergies, people, because I am so stupid. I don't know how
she
to
also,
take care of
I'm
myself.
pretty
Please
sure,
give advice on how to remember my own allergies.
I'm pretty
Thank
sure
you,
she
YouTube. Bye.
also
Would you like
ate
to know-
popcorn and didn't think it had wheat in it. Oh, sorry, I didn't think it had like, you know, I think it's grain. And she was like, what? This is, it's just, how do you live for that long with an allergy to something as common as wheat and not like, I feel like if you die, I feel like in Lopi's autopsy, that's a weird way to say that, autopsy, they're gonna take her apart and find out that she's like 80% Red Bull and just 20% willpower. Because there's definitely not a functioning heart in there. It kicked the bucket a long time ago. Lopi's immune system at the age of 5 was just like, peace out, no thank you, not anymore, you can't do this to me. Oh yeah, she had popcorn thinking it didn't have corn in it. He's like, bruh, it's in the name. It's called popcorn. Hey Saro, how you going? Where the fuck would Saru go? I feel like Saru is also in the student category thing, right? I have heard of people ignoring lactose intolerance and just dealing with the consequences. She made pizza? You know, if you can make pizza from scratch, I think you're automatically in here. You don't get to this tier without... Senzawa, again, I would not trust anything she put in front of me to not contain a lethal dose of... What even would be in it? Pure concentrated gremlin juice? That's kind of weird. She said she hates cooking, but she can cook. So, like, I don't know where to put her. Because the pizza thing alone puts her here. But if she hates cooking, she's probably here. I feel like Shoto doesn't know how to cook, unfortunately. Hating and skill are different things. Yeah, but if you hate something, you're not going to get better at it. Oh yeah, we can put her high edible. Lily. You might get sick. I don't think you're going to die. But you might get sick. Keep drinking milk when you're intolerant, you build up a tolerance. I don't think you build up that much of a tolerance. You lack the gene. There's like a... We learned about this in fucking university. There's like a... There's a bunch of genes that are responsible for lactase production and shit like that. And if you just don't have them, you're not going to get them by drinking it. I think you probably just get used to having a fucking fucked up stomach. It's probably more of a mental tolerance than anything. Not a gene. Yeah, I know it's an enzyme, bro. Where do you think the fucking enzyme comes from? You think it just fucking pops into your bloodstream on its own? It comes from a gene. That's why it's a genetic disposition. Bro, I swear you try and correct me on shit like 10 times a stream. I have a degree in biochemistry. I know my fucking genes. And we spent like a fucking semester on this shit. It was a pain in the ass, actually. There's like prolactin and shit like that. Well, actually, prolactin's for fucking breastfeeding. I don't know why that popped into my head. I was thinking of lactase, and prolactin is... Prolactin's the thing that makes you lactate. Weirdly enough. Yeah, you start to tolerate the pain. It's a fucking... It is a tolerance to just being in a lot of pain. Vivid on the mind. Yeah, my brain's got one thing on in mind, and it sort of corrupts everything else. But no, there's because it like switches off... It switches off during development from a kid, because every kid has the genes enabled that let it process lactase, and some of them I think just switch off. You have a degree in biochemistry and talk about anime. I have a double major, physics and biochemistry, neither of which have helped me in life. They're also not that, like, biochemistry is not that hard, or like it is easy. Like, biochemists made it sound really complicated by putting like a bunch of complicated words together. It is just easier chemistry. It is chemistry for people that did not want to do a full chemistry degree. Dear God, organic chemistry can suck my dick. Cinder apparently can't cook, but I don't think she'd kill you. You failed 12th grade chem because of organic chem? Yeah, but at least then you didn't go on to do it in high school because, oh God, organic chem. Fucking organic chem. I had to do organic chem in uni doing biochemistry. I fucking hated it. Ugh. Bio and biochemistry is the easy part. The chemistry part is the hard part. And even that is easier than pure chemistry. Taka, I mean, he's a barkeeper, so he has to know how to cook a little bit, right? He has some qualifications, I imagine. I don't think, even if it's just a little, you have to... I know bartenders don't actually cook for the bar, but I feel like that sort of hospitality kind of a career, you end up with some cooking skill, right? You're game dev student because you failed chem. Bro, that is a much better, like, job. You lucked out. It is a way more fulfilling job than chemistry, dear God. Tricky. Can Tricky cook? Tricky strikes me as the kind of person that can cook a little bit. We honestly, I feel like we can maybe need like a tier between, like, I guess we'll put her here. It works. But like high edible. High edible, it sounds like a code word. Yeah, student vibes. I don't trust a truck in the kitchen. I'm just gonna say it. Don't let trucks in the kitchen. It's just a bad idea. They don't have thumbs. They can't work a stove. Like, I mean, oh, you could have one of those like minivans with like the stove and shit in the back where it's like a mobile home and shit. But even then, like, the truck isn't doing the cooking. You're doing the cooking inside the truck. But the truck is an accessory. But to be fair, she's a moving van. She doesn't have that. So I'm firm in my choice. Also, she has a tendency to isekai people. And I feel like even if she could cook, she would just take it as like an alternative way. I feel like Uto has to be able to cook a little bit. No one that nice cannot be a little bit good at cooking. Mary. Now Mary's interesting because I feel like he could go either way. I feel like Mary's either like someone that's really good at cooking or someone that is god awful at cooking. And I don't feel like there's an in between. I don't know. He is an adult. He is a responsible adult. Well, he is an adult. I don't know if you can really classify any VTuber as responsible. I guess we'll put him here. I actually don't know. I feel like he's either here or like here, but I don't know which, so I'm just going to split the difference. You feel like he lives off takeout because of too much work? That is true. He does have a lot on his plate and not much of it is food. So he probably orders a Chinese for a fair amount.
Hey, Penumbra, sweetie, how was your day?
There should be a takeout all day every day tier.
Hey Heretics, thanks for the donation, man. I feel like that's kind of what probably won't kill you is, because most of them are probably takeout. Can Yuzu cook? I feel like Yuzu could probably cook. Right? Kind of. She just strikes me as like a person. I mean, look, someone in this fucking friendship group of VTubers has to be able to cook. Is there a single indie? No, Haruka and Milky. And there's a few Cab. But like, there has to be someone in like the circle of like Tricky, Yuzu, Numi, Bao, you know, that can cook. I feel like Yuzu is the friend that kind of got forced into cooking. Middle tier could be functioning adult. I guess that's kind of what the edible tier is meant to be. Oh, we're onto Niji. We're getting through this. See, I always throws me for a fucking curveball. Because part of me assumes that she's probably pretty responsible, because I think when Iluna debuted, I kind of thought she was going to be the most responsible and like the calm one, and that's kind of how she that's kind of how she like came across. But then like every stream subsequently, I've been like, yo, she's kind of out there, kind of wild. And then she did that stream with Mika, and I was like, God damn. I just don't know where to put. I feel like she can probably cook competently a little bit. Again, student vibes, you know? Albin. I wouldn't trust Albin in the kitchen. I just... Konbini guy? Yeah. Albin definitely like just eats gas station food on the regular. Hey, nothing wrong with that, but like... Aster. I feel like Aster can probably cook. I feel like he gives a very strong like young sibling that has to learn to cook for their incompetent older siblings vibes. I know it's a very complicated vibe to give out, but he does give it out. I feel like he can probably cook. At least compared to the rest of his fucking generation, let's be honest. Alira again can probably cook decently well, but only in the limits of like a student. I wouldn't trust Enna near a fucking stove in my goddamn life. Enna can cook? Show me the proof. Show me the receipts. I'm gonna need a fucking dissertation, some cited sources. I need a peer-reviewed journal on this bitch, because I ain't... What kind of gap moly shit is this? But my characterization... Wait, can Millie cook as well? The gremlins have banded together for once. Okay, valid. I guess she can cook. Dang. Fuck me then, I guess. Where's Millie? Fine. I mean, at least the gremlins are still together. Inseparable, even when they're good at something. And Millie's Filipino, so cooking is part of her. Yeah, but, well, tell that to Numi. Apparently that part of her gene pool is recessive. A true plot test would be Chibi can cook. That would be interesting. Just because they do cooking streams doesn't mean they're good at it. I mean, if you're good enough to do a stream on it and not completely fuck up that it becomes a meme, I feel like you have to be somewhat good. What about the fish? Can the fish cook? Is there a verdict on that? She can't cook. Fish, eggs, caviar. She can only cook fish-related products. I don't think I would trust Finn. I don't think she's here. I still don't think I'd trust her to cook. Fulgur, on the other hand, I feel like can probably cook. He can at least make tea for you. And like tea is like half of a meal. You have tea to go with your meal, I think you're solid. Same with Ike, although Ike is less tea and I think Ike is probably just... Ike is the only competent member of fucking Luxium. Everyone else is insane. Ike's like the one fucking rubber band holding them together. You put Luxium on a fucking abandoned island, Ike's the only reason any of them survive. I know Vox can cook. I was making a general statement about like just their sanity. I was going to put Vox up here as well. Fuchan doesn't like to cook. Yeah, but I feel like he probably can, right? I know Vox can cook. I've seen his fucking things. But I'm just saying in general, Luxium's insane. And hence that's why Ike's up here, because I feel like he has to be able to cook. Maybe we move Fuchan down here. Luca might survive, but it's only because he'd probably befriend a passing wolf or something. And get adopted into a wolf pack. You come and find him and he'll be fucking running around in like bearskin rugs or some shit. Like, hey, I made a friend. The fucking grizzly bear. That being said, he can probably cook a little bit. Luca's surprisingly like... I don't know what the word is. Normie? Raiju is probably the Japanese term. Like someone who's like works out and like goes out and like speaks to people. So you can probably cook because it's in that whole vibe. Similar to Kyo. Kyo is like the sanest member of Aluna. I don't know if he can cook, but I feel like he could probably at least make something edible. Oh, there's literally a clip called Does Kyo Know How to Cook?
You know how to cook? Hell no! I had to ask someone one time how to properly microwave ramen noodles. That is how far gone I
What?
am, okay?
It says it on the it says it on the pot.
See me, okay? I would literally burn down the house that I was cooking in. It's bad.
It says on the pot how long to put it in the microwave for.
I could get takeout every night and it would not break my wallet, my friends' wallets, my family's wallets, I would. Okay?
That's valid. I do
But
the
I
same.
can't. How are you surviving? Tell mama. Like my mama. Not
Fair.
Tell mama, but tell mama.
Valid.
I would love to pick up cooking and learn how to cook. It's just like, here's my thing on cooking, okay? Here's the thing. In order for me to have enough patience to cook, I would have to cook before I was hungry. Because if I'm hungry, I want food now.
That's
if I
fair.
have to cook it, I'm gonna take the easiest.
But that's why you cook
possible.
like that's why you
Me
cook
and
for like
Mysta
3
did a
days in
cooking stream,
advance.
we would burn down whatever house we were doing. it
Well,
in, or whatever.
by his own admission, he's shit at cooking, so I guess we put him in. Although, I guess if Mysta's going here, then Kyo also has to go here. Although there's a lack of evidence, but although first-hand testimony, pretty solid. I honestly thought he'd be up there because he's like the sanest member, but I feel like he's exaggerating though. I don't think anything he could do could be as bad as Mysta's fucking maggot rice cooker thing. Look at stream him cutting chicken in what? Luca cut chicken like in the cooking pan whilst it was cooking. But yeah, no. I get what he's saying, that like when you cook, you're cooking before you're hungry. But that's why you cook in advance, right? You cook like I cook 3 days in advance. So I cook on the Sunday, right? And then that's Sunday night's dinner, and then that's Monday, Tuesday as well. And then I cook on the Wednesday, and it's also Thursday, Friday. And then on a Saturday, I tend to like eat pizza or a takeout, or I just get some noodles or some shit. Like it's a Saturday night, I tend to just get whatever's lying around and whatever I want the most. And then I'm only cooking twice a week, and that's my entire week of dinners done. It's like, and then when you go to eat it, you just shove it in the microwave, and like 2 minutes later, it's done. Super easy. And it's actually less, like, when you think about it, it's less hassle than ordering. Because when you order food, you also have to order before you're hungry, because it takes like 20 minutes to get to you. And then if you order when you're hungry, you have to wait 20 minutes, and you're like, God damn, where's my fucking pizza? If you have it in the fridge, 2 minutes, heat up in the microwave, you've got your food ready. So. Maria. Strikes me. Okay, so she had a cooking stream. Oh no, it was a. No, it was Pokemon sandwich making. Never mind. It doesn't translate. It doesn't count. You don't get props for cooking in Pokemon, unfortunately. She doesn't need to eat. She also strikes me as someone that, I mean, she doesn't have much depth perception. I feel like she's gonna cut her finger off. I feel like anime has this thing where like everyone has an eye patch and it's really funny and cool, but like in reality, you have an eye patch. That shit's not. It's not conducive to like general life. You know, you need depth perception for a lot of things in life. You believe she can, considering she has helicopter parents? Helicopter parents don't necessarily mean you can cook, though. They maybe cook for you, because you get those mums that insist on like their little baby eating exactly this many vitamins a day and shit like that. So who knows? She can take off the eye patch. Oh yeah, she is just a Chunibyo, isn't she? She's like Rika from Chunibyo. The eye patch doesn't actually do anything. She just is for fashion. But the thing is, would she? She does strike me as the kind of person to like just decide to keep it on whilst cooking and then accidentally cut a fingernail off or something. You still can't bring yourself to make food for more than one day. You force yourself to eat everything you cooked on that same day and then have leftovers. How do you eat everything in? How do you eat 3 nights worth of dinner in one day? I sometimes don't even eat 1 night's worth of dinner in one day because I'm like, I'm not that hungry. Mika can cook. Bro, everything I've heard so far says that Mika's cooking makes people want to like stab their brain with an ice pick. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Fine. Hello.
They're going to accompany me for a bit today, but hi, welcome to the stream.
This is 20 minutes. I cannot watch all of this.
Can I show a knife on stream? Actually?
Probably. What is she doing?
'Cause how
Is
am I
that-
supposed to cut things?
As long as it's not reflective.
Oh yeah, it's not, but I don't want it to be like, wow, she's...
Why are you just holding it from the blade?
Because I don't want like YouTube to be like, wow, she's
YouTube isn't gonna get mad at you for having a knife.
today. I'm scared. I'm scared. Like, what if I get marked for like sensitive, violent content? Nina, entertain my chat. I need to get something.
What is she making?
This one through.
Favorite Mika
I'm right here.
stream.
Your secret is safe.
The best way to go is find the most replayed section and see what
No one
happens.
knows the meme. It's okay. You know the meme of that one guy making like mac and cheese, and he's like,
That's what good pussy sounds like.
Oh, is
I've heard that meme.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, what time is it for you?
I can't watch the whole fucking thing.
8:39 a.m.
It's like 20 minutes long.
Wait, why are you up?
Just tell me what section to skip to.
normal
The
people.
way you assume that I'm.
What is she making?
Mean. My...
That looks vaguely edible.
That's edible.
Wait,
Thank you, Shu. I agree.
looks fucking edible.
I agree.
Why? Are you like this?
I'm glad we're all on the same page here, gents.
I have rice. Wait, I can't even show it. Rice.
What the fuck is that rice?
Properly. I'm gonna like try.
What
to
is it with...
make
Right.
ball.
What about people on the internet, like VTubers, and just making rice weird? I've never made rice that looked like that.
Cute because, Shu said
That is fresh rice, and it looks like it's all dry and clumped, and like, what the fuck's going on, bro?
Yeah, good luck trying to save that.
She made the egg in the sandwich maker?
Everything can be covered with curry sauce. Okay,
What the
Hana,
fuck is
please.
going on?
It might be cuter to have like multiple small ones.
I mean, again, it does look edible, but like,
Rather than one big bowl
vaguely edible?
in the middle or anything like that.
Wait.
See, like, why does the rice look so
wanna make,
weird?
like- oh yeah.
Right? It looks like tissue paper. The fuck's going on? Where's my goddamn fucking... Oh, no, it's 1080p.
Entire rice and make it into a ball.
That's a
Why-
big
like, it
ball.
looks like it's like-
a massive ball.
It looks like it's covered in, like, the plastic stuff. You know when you, like, wrap up a ball of, like... You know when you get, like, a sandwich, and it's, like, comes in that, like, clear and wrap, and you wrap it up into, like, a ball at the end? That's what that looks like.
Oh.
Fuck's wrong with your rice, Mika?
No, I didn't. I did not press it. No. What do you mean? Whatsoever. I did not press
I
it.
just saw you.
Wait, is it actually wrapped? Is that why?
Eyes like
That-
enlarged, like, oh,
That makes more sense. I thought that was just the rice itself. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, it looks like there's plastic on it. That can't be healthy, but if there's actually plastic on it, that makes sense.
I'm small. I'm weak. Ooh.
Mika, please,
My
stop.
curry's so thick. Sheesh.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
God, it's so thick.
That
Damn.
is so thick.
That is not what curry looks like to me. I've never had curry like that.
I said the curry looked edible, and then you said super
Yeah,
good, and now my
these
brain can't
descriptors.
stop thinking about it now.
The rice does still look a little weird.
Like this, right? And then
No amount of presentation is saving this, Mika. I'm sorry. What
uneven
Oh.
hands.
is this?
Then you're kind of like,
I'm so It does look more like stew. It is very stew-esque.
It's doing something. It's becoming something. Give me a second.
Is she building a fucking snowman?
Here.
It looks like a fucking Pillsbury Doughboy.
Oh, hello, Layla.
Are you making a pencil?
What the fuck is this?
I like doing things.
Do you think it, wait, Shu, Hana, shut the fuck up. Before you assume
Okay.
anything, right? Do you think, do you think, this is, wait, how do, is this
What
like
do you
this?
think the yellow thing is in the like? In between?
What the fuck? Okay. See, let me see if I can find what curry looks like to me. Because that is not what curry looks like to me. See if I can find what like I consider curry to be. Like this is like... This is what curry looks like to me. This sort of... The rice on the side, like sort of orangey chicken, mostly. This is curry to me. I don't know what the fuck this is, but it ain't curry. also curry. That's Steph Curry. That's curry. Like some of it could be like classed as like kurma as well. Like chicken tikka masala. But like Google seems to agree with me. Japanese curry. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, so so like Asian curry versus like, I guess India's in Asia, so I guess Southeast Asian curry and versus Indian curry is different. Not gonna lie, I think I'd prefer Indian curry. That is too many vegetables. Where's the chicken? Is that a potato? Like, there's like 2 pieces of meat in this. This is the shit that you get served when you go to your friend's house. You know how I was talking earlier? I was like, you go around to your mate's house and they serve you some shit that's like mostly vegetables, like 2 slivers of meat in it. That's this thing. What do you even eat here? What do you... I mean, the rice is good. Rice is always good. Don't get me wrong, but what the fuck? Where's the chicken? How do you have curry without chicken? I know it says veg... Okay, there's vegetarian. I clicked on a vegetarian curry. Okay, look, shut up, chat. Fucking shut up. I know it said vegetarian. I will find a non-vegetarian thing. Like, I wouldn't even know where to begin with this. What do? You just scoop it all up? I know it's a vegetarian curry. Shut up. I noticed. All right? Shush. Be quiet, chat. Cease. Silence. But... like katsu curry. Oh, there's this place at my uni that has like this Japanese place and it serves the best chicken torikatsu. Fucking bomb. Absolutely amazing. And it comes with like this mayo. I think it's like Japanese mayo. It's really sweet. Oh, it's fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. It's great. I want some now, actually. I really want some now. Oh fuck, now I'm just hungry for shit that it's like all the way at my uni. I can't get to it. It's like fucking an hour's drive away, but I don't like veggies. I really don't. Like, I'm weird. I like veggies by themselves. Like I will eat carrot, I will eat like, well, I like potatoes. I will eat what's the fucking celery? I'll eat a lot of vegetables on their own, like raw, but when you cook them and they become like mushy and like you put them in a stew or something, I'm like, no thank you. When it comes to like curry shit like this, I need like just chicken to eat with my curry. This is fine. You have chicken, you have like a staple, and then I guess you combine it with this, but even then, I don't like shit like this. Hey Nina, no context, how you going? Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, Mika. Look, I don't know if I would call that edible. I don't know if I can do that. I feel like that's a bit of a stretch. I don't know if I don't know, bro. I don't know. I guess it is technically edible. Okay, you know what? It is technically edible, but dear God. Where do I go on the list? Probably like up here. I can make some. I'm limited in what I can make, but the things I can make taste alright. Right? Continue the video.
Wait, did you turn off the hair iron?
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, turn it off.
Alright, Mika?
Not with this.
Is this
one.
chocolate? What the fuck's going on with? Why would you need chocolate with
Oh,
curry?
the ingredients matter?
Yeah, they do. I'm pretty sure they do.
I thought it's just like this.
Do the ingredients matter? That is not a question you ever want to ask when cooking. If you're ever in a restaurant and you hear the chef go, "Does the ingredients matter?" You should leave. You should run.
I swear to God.
What are you watching? Apparently Mika cooking curry.
Vtuber moment I've ever seen. I'm gonna eat the freaking burnt chocolate.
It's actually good.
Dirt eating challenge.
No,
What
like,
the
I'm being
fuck
honest,
is
it's
that?
actually- Okay.
Wait, didn't that just come out a packet? How is it burnt?
The other one. Why is my chat saying, "Oh no"? That's plastic. I mean, I've eaten these things so much.
What?
It doesn't matter what it is anymore.
Huh?
I'll Google it first. You know what? I'll Google it. I'll be like, "Is melted plastic toxic?" And then if it says yes, please do not
Yeah,
consume. Then I
yeah.
will probably not consume. consume it every
I can pretty safely tell you it is.
Because you melted it and the plastic inside the chocolate.
Why is there plastic in the chocolate in the first place?
Chocolate, like kind of.
How did you? What is this?
Plastic is like, yeah. So the plastic might have like slightly contaminated the chocolate itself.
Yeah.
big brain. But I. That actually.
She clicked. Oh wait, she clipped the chocolate along with the wrapper with a hair iron. Why was she using a hair iron? You're cooking food.
She's going to reconsider it.
What the fuck is this stream? Who authorized this?
I hear that we consume some.
Why did God let this happen?
Yeah. Like unintentionally, we just consume plastic.
This is why Mika looks dead inside all the time. It's because her body's like 50% melted plastic. Don't wink at me. Oh, actually, no, it's less of a wink and more of a fucking stroke. The plastic's gone to her head, boys. Okay. We know where Mysta's going. It's a food trick? What? A hair iron and chocolate? What's the trick? That you get plastic poisoning? And in 30 seconds, I'm gonna make my immune system disappear. Like, watch me transport myself to the hospital with this one quick trick. Doctors hate me. Bro, just... Here's what you need for cooking. Just get a wok, throw a bunch of shit in the wok, put it on high for like 20 minutes. It'll work out. It'll be fine. Everything will check out. You don't need to worry about shit. You shove a bunch of shit in a wok, put it on a stove. 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe. Take it off. You got some food. You got a Breath of the Wild that shit. You know in Breath of the Wild how Link just throws a bunch of shit together in a pot and like dances around it for a little bit? That's my cooking strategy. Works every time. I've never had issues. Scarlet got to the ER because of chicken nuggets. Cover the placket. What is the trick? Melting chocolate? Just shove it in the microwave. What is the trick? Why are you trying to melt chocolate? Like, if you want to melt chocolate, just put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds and it'll melt like that. Nina, I feel like Nina can cook, right? Maybe? I don't know anymore. Nijisanji's twisty beef. People that I thought could cook can't cook, and people that I thought can't cook can cook. What if you don't have a microwave? In what fucking world do you have a hair iron and not a fucking microwave? Why do you not have a microwave? Who doesn't have a microwave? A microwave is like... It takes space in student dorm room. There's a shelf somewhere you can put a microwave. Even in the smallest student dorm rooms, you have a microwave, or you have a communal microwave. If you are living in a student dorm that is small, so small that you can't fit a small box, you will have a communal area with a kitchen that will have a microwave. How do you people not have microwaves? How do you not, like, what? So what do you do when you need to, like, reheat something? Like, if you have leftovers and you need to reheat them, what the fuck do you do? It's like not having a fridge. You just don't store food ever. I guess you can use the oven, but it's not the same. No, because the oven, you need to, like, preheat it and wait, like, 30 minutes for it to heat up and then put shit in and then take it out. And some shit can't be reheated in a pan properly. Like, you can't really reheat pizza in a pan, for example. I have heard of an oven, and I know that an oven doesn't work as well as a microwave because you can't just shove shit in it and heat it up. You have to preheat it and everything. It's a pain in the ass. And also, it takes ages to heat shit in the oven compared to a microwave, which is like 30 seconds. You just get like a small mic, bro. This is the biggest revelation I've ever had. Some of you people don't have fucking microwave. It shits your oven that takes 30 minutes, but it's probably more like 20, 15, 20. I don't know. I just go away and leave it and come back. You do need to preheat an oven. If you don't preheat an oven and you don't heat things, I guess if you're reheating something, it's probably fine. But even then, it's not super. Just get a microwave. It's 30 seconds. It's like 2 minutes at most. Where you shove it in, you hit plus 30 like a couple times, and then you're done. Easy. Just get one. Fuck's wrong with you people? God, I hate it here. Can't believe I'm taking cooking advice from people without a fucking microwave. Get yourself into the 21st century, people. I can cook. We've established that I can cook. Also, maybe the reason so many of you guys are overcooking shit is because you don't have microwaves. Wrong with you? Wrong with my chat, man? Why the can't believe this. This is worse than a time we've discovered none of you people appreciate good thighs. Mostly don't need it? How do you mean? What do you mean mostly don't need it? You need to reheat shit? Microwave. You want to make ramen noodles? Microwave. You want to make mac and cheese? Microwave. You want to heat up a heat pack because you got a sore fucking shoulder? Guess what? Microwave. Yeah, and what do you do if you have like a heat pack and you got like a sore muscle or something? You put that in the pan, set it on fire. You put it in the oven, set it on fire. You make that stuff from scratch? What, the heat pack? Why you cook ramen in the microwave? Well, you boil a kettle, put it in the ramen, put the ramen in the microwave, take it out, put the fucking this tasty pack on it, and then it works. Reheat oven, noodles oven. Yeah, what about the fucking heat pack I was talking about? Heat pack, don't use it, just deal with the pain or have a hot bath. See, here's what happening. You guys are saying, oh, but there's alternatives, and you're ignoring the fact that the reason people have a microwave is because it's convenient. All this shit you're talking about workarounds, you wouldn't need them if you had a microwave. Then you have like a 2-minute thing and you're done. It's easy. I'm not a takeout kid. I cook. I just acknowledge the fact that a microwave is really fucking convenient. I think Petra could cook a little bit. You have cancer? No, you don't. It's a microwave. You fucking moron. It is non-ionizing radiation. It does not increase your risk of cancer. Unless you push your face up to it whilst it's fucking cooking. Chill. I'm not that mad. I'm more mad at Bra, who keeps coming into my chat and correcting me on shit and then being wrong, and then I have to correct him back. Let's move on. Shielded window blocks microwaves? It does. And also microwaves don't cause cancer anyway, because that's not how cancer works. Can Pomu cook? I don't think Pomu could cook. The one thing that most pissed off Panama is microwaves. I'm shocked that so many of you people don't have them. I don't get it. I couldn't live without a microwave. The cancer thing for microwave is such an old thing. Yeah, it annoys me because it's the people that say that are also like the people that are like, oh no, we don't need nuclear power because it's so dangerous. You know, the people that like don't understand the science and just spout shit. Annoys me. People that spout shit about science that don't actually understand it. That's my pet peeve. That's my That's my pet peeve.
Number sweetie, how was your day?
Let's move on. You can't really cook on arguments from you are not valid. Microwave photos is not cooking, just move on.
I never said microwave is cooking, I just said it's convenient, which it is, and you should have one, which you should. I feel like Remy can probably cook. I'm... Thank you for the donation, Erdic, though I'm hesitant to thank you considering you're a non-microwave lover. Sorry, I was tweeting about your shit takes on microwaves because I'm asking the internet for support. Can Rayma cook? I feel like she's student vibes again. Probably edible, not necessarily great. Microwave food is not cooking. I didn't say it was cooking. I don't care if it's cooking. I care that it reheats my food and it makes it edible.
Hey, Penumbra sweetie, how was your day?
Need to heat up metal. Microwave.
Yes, indeed, Scott. Thank you for the donation. Need to charge your phone? Microwave. Where were we? I can't even remember where we were. Ren can probably cook, right? Yeah, oh yeah, don't microwave your phone. That was a joke, chat. If any of you put your phone in a fucking microwave, I take no goddamn responsibility. I feel like Ren can probably cook a little bit. He's up there with Ike. Oh no, he had a tweet saying he's useless in the kitchen. I found evidence. I found evidence contrary to my own point. Never mind then. Put him down here. Put printer paper in the microwave. They wouldn't do anything. Just paper. But apparently Sonny's good in the kitchen, so... Hey, we got that sorted out. Doesn't Rosemi do like a baking stream? I feel like I saw that at some point. Yeah, she did like she's done quite a few cooking streams. Look, someone from Niji needs to go in here. We need one Niji member in the top tier. I don't know who the best Niji cooker is, but... I mean, what do these Valentine sweets look like?
Extra mod. Chicken Rosie, I'm not...
I could not be bothered baking sweets like this. Dear God.
He's bald.
How dare you?
He's a bald guy. He's a bald old
How
guy, but they're all...
fucking dare you, Rosemi? Cinder. I think Cinder was in... Oh, yeah, probably won't kill you. I think she said that she gets her roommates to cook for her. So far, it just looks like... Oh, actually, those are kind of cute. Not little pigs. Little pigs.
Oh, my hands are so dirty now. Okay. Stop on them.
You see, like, and she got like chocolate hearts and shit.
I feel bad for them.
Kind of cute.
They kind of look like pandas, though.
Is Sunny good? Alright, we'll swap Sunny then. How about that? They're pretty cute. Look, I would have not put Scarla down here before, but Scarla made a tweet earlier. And it made me hurt on a level I didn't know I could be hurt. You know, it kind of attacked me deep down in my soul. In a place I thought I was safe. Why does she have a tier list on Nijisanji Buba? That's interesting. Where was it? Where is this fucking tweet? So she actually can cook, weirdly. Right? Like, look here, she can kind of... Like, they're not bad. Better than anything I could do. Right? She cooked for all the gen mates and stuff. However, where is this fucking tweet? Here. She put mustard on a Kit Kat and put it second highest tier. Which I think disqualifies her immediately from any qualifications. Look, the fries and shake thing is weird. I've done it. It's actually not too bad. Weirdly enough. It's one of those things where you're like, this is kind of weird. I would never try it. That's disgusting. But then you try it and you're like, But a Kit Kat and mustard? What is this? What is that? Is that a fucking bagel burger? Is that ketchup on chocolate? What is going on here? See, the problem isn't the fact that it's cursed tier list. The fact is she put them all high on the cursed tier list. But the problem also is that the problem is also that she can actually kind of cook a little bit. So I'm kind of torn. On one hand, terrible taste. On the other hand, she can kind of cook a little bit. So, where do I put her? Can she cook? Yes. Should she? No. That's a good way to put it, Chris. She can cook for the FBI. Where the fuck do we put her then? Because on one hand, I kind of want to put her here. But on the other hand, like, her cooking is probably up here. But... Fuck, fine. We'll put her up here, because her cooking itself is actually good. It's just her takes are terrible. And I think Salon's actually pretty decent at cooking as well. I'll put Salon up here. Shu... Well, Shu was roasting Mika, so you'd think he'd only do that if he could cook himself.
Oh, cooking? I'm not good at it. I don't know any recipes, but I'd consider myself somebody who has basic culinary skills.
Okay, so he's a functional
I don't
adult.
burn anything. I know how to use my knife. I need recipe books. I can't cook from the top of my head.
Okay, fair, valid. So he's like here. I think Uki can cook, can't he? I'm pretty sure Uki's like good at cooking. Put him up here with Sunny. What's going on with microwaves? Let's not bring it up again. Look, we just got out of it. We just finished. We're not. Don't drag me back. I'm not going back, chat. I'm not. I refuse. It's gonna have a baking stream at 500k. That would be interesting. I think Vox can cook as well, can't he? I don't know how well he can cook though. I did it for 500k as well. Let's see. What microwave did I don't know what the fucking brand is. It's just a microwave. Generic microwave. Let me see this food. Where is this food? Give me the food.
When I move, I'll have a different setup that won't take this much work.
I can't see the food. He doesn't show the food. Where is the food?
Thank you for understanding.
Show me food. That's oil. I mean, I'm sure the Americans are proud, but
How do people do this on the regular?
he seems pretty competent. He's chopping vegetables, which is more than I ever do, so. Selene's tasty? Didn't I put Selene in tasty? Yeah, she's there already. Where the fuck did I put Vox? Oh, he's up there next to her. Yeah. I actually have no clue about Uki. Not Uki, fucking Yugo. Why did I say Uki? I had Uki on my brain. I have no clue. In which case, we just assume he's probably like shouldn't. We all have Uki on the brain. I have other things to be thinking about. It's not the worst. Would I trust Pippa to make anything for me? I don't think I would. I mean, how do you fuck up microwaving soup? I know we just got out the... the microwave debate, but how the fuck do you mess up microwaving soup? I do kind of get where she's coming from. Like, sometimes you microwave soup and it's like still cold in the middle and you'll mix it around and you microwave it again and the bowl is fucking hot and then the soup is cold. I get that. What is this? But I don't know that I trust her. Oh no, because you make soup in like one of the soup cooking pots, like the cooker shit, like the big. We have a really like high tech. My mum has one where like it's this big like high tech. It's almost like a rice cooker but build it bigger and it's meant for soup, right? But then you make it in that, and then you just have like a big tub of soup, and you put that in the fridge, and then when you want some, you spoon it out into a bowl and you shove it in the microwave. Really easy. You don't use it to make soup, you fucking morons. You don't make soup in the microwave. You make soup and then you reheat it in the microwave once you've already, like, had some. What? You're gonna restart the stove every time you want a fucking bowl of soup after you've already made some? I don't even know if, you couldn't make soup in the microwave. Because making soup, you need, like, a constant heat. Like, you need like a constant heat to like make it. So I don't think you could actually, because the thing with microwaves is if you leave it in too long, it will overheat. If you don't put it in long enough, it will underheat. You need like a constant heat. So I don't think you can make soup in the microwave. You could reheat it in the microwave, or if you have it in a tin, you make it in the microwave. Like if you have like tomato soup in a tin, you shove that in a bowl, put it in the microwave. But like in terms of like actually making soup, like in terms of like putting vegetables and shit in, I don't think you could do that in the microwave. Paper. Probably here. I feel like fruit can cook. Out of every vshojo member, fruit is the one that I assume can cook the best. Saddens your soul. There's nothing wrong with it. It's how you reheat things in the microwave. It tastes just as good. You reheat all the soup in a pot and drink it one bowl at a time. No, because then you're reheating the entire pot every time you want a bowl of soup. Beans on toast is good, Ash. Shut the fuck up. Beans on toast is amazing. It's a staple of the British diet. So what, you're going to reheat the soup every time you want a bowl? One, that's going to take a while. Two, the more you reheat something, the worse it tastes after. You reheat something once, it tastes alright. You reheat it 5 times, it's going to taste shite. You just put it in the microwave, heat it up for like 2 minutes, it's fine. I don't know why you guys are on such a high horse about it. It's soup. It's hardly the peak of culinary innovation. Peasants have been eating soup since the dawn of fucking mankind, right? You had an old middle-aged farmer in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. He put a bunch of carrots and a tiny little bit of chicken in a bowl of water and he heated it up and he said, that's fucking soup. And now, 200 years later, you fuckers are sat here being like, oh no, but if I put it in the magical box, it heats it up in 2 minutes for me, then it tastes slightly worse, and that's not good. You have to add some magic sauce to it before you reheat it, and you have to praise at the altar of soup. No, just fucking shove it in the magic box, it comes out warm, you eat it, you shut the fuck up. It is easy. You don't need anything else. It's just, what's wrong with you people? You want to start a fucking bonfire? Hang a pot over it? Yeah, I know they can be reheated as many times as you want, but why not just put it in a microwave? It does the same thing. It does the same thing. 200 years is the 1800s, yeah, and about in the 1800s they were still eating shit soup. Taking a smoke break, that's too much. What's wrong with it? People are wild. There's nothing wrong with microwaving shit. It tastes fine and it's really convenient. That's all that matters. I feel like Himi can probably cook a little bit. A little bit. I'll put her up here. Wait, you use the microwave to boil water? You don't have a kettle? Get a kettle. We're not getting into another fucking debate about kettles. Not again. We've already done microwaves. I'm not doing kettles. Mouse also made some Valentine's snacks.
No! Take off your shirt, take off your pants.
Mouse, I'm just here for the cooking, man. I don't know what other shit you're on, but yeah, I don't know who boils water in a microwave. That's kind of wild. Oh, she wasn't actually cooking. She was cooking simulator. It's a different thing.
Get the fucking burgers, you fucking donkey!
I'm dishwashing right now. Can you cook?
Why are you washing the fucking dishes, you fucking...
I guess there's another exception to the rule that one person has to be competent in a relationship. You get a kettle, you won't have reason to use a microwave? Yes, you will, because I listed all the reasons. You know, if your British citizenship or your British citizenship should be revoked for caring too much about good food. Look, there is some good food in Britain. It's just English food that's shite. Scottish has some great fucking food. We have mince and tatties, we have stovies, we have haggis, we have deep fried everything. Scottish people were part of the invention of fried chicken. I think, according to a thing I read once and then didn't fact check immediately. Which means it's true. I'm getting the Wikipedia page. I'm getting it. Where's this? Where did fried chicken orient? Where did it start? The origin of fried chicken in southern states of America has been traced to precedents in Scottish and West African cuisine. Fuck. Wikipedia backs me. We made fried chicken. The rest of you guys can suck a dick. Nothing any of you people have ever made in your life tops that. Fuck off. I think I win. You can't beat fried chicken. I don't think there's anything that beats fried chicken. I mean, there is a little bit of slavery contributing to it, but then what great British achievement doesn't have a little bit of slavery in it, let's be honest. Pizza's pretty good, but is it fried chicken? Anyway, Mouse is probably here. This entire stream has just gone into a big fucking debate about food. You Scottish, you didn't know I was the good British, thank you. Apparently Kason can cook a little bit, so. Here? Let's put her here. Nazna, I have no fucking clue. I can make an educated guess though. Don't ask me why she's there. I have no fucking clue. I just get the feeling that around this area is where she belongs. Nyanners though, I would not trust Nyanners in a kitchen. I would not trust Nyanners near a kitchen. I wouldn't trust Nyanners in my house, honestly. Like, within a mile of my front door, I want an alarm going off immediately. Both Nyanners and Aethel and Death here. Yeah, well, we did say that earlier, because earlier I was saying that every relationship has one person that's decent at cooking, one person that sucks, and this is the exception to the rule because both of them suck. Is this person safe for a 1-year-old to watch? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope, get your children out of my chat. Get them out. This is not a safe place for children. Thank you for asking, but dear God, do save them while you still can. Hey, don't be mean to children. We're not being mean to children. This is just a very not Daijobu thing. Good for asking. Good on you, but I swear a lot. And also I talk about... We just got finished ranting about microwaves for 30 minutes. I'm not entirely sure what 1-year-old would find that entertaining. But yeah, see you later. We traumatized children here. There's only one child here and that's Tax. I feel like Silver can cook, right? Silver can probably cook. I feel. I get that vibe. I get the vibe. Wait, hang on.
Please don't get...
Oh no, this is Cult of the Lamb. Never mind, different. And she said she can't. I am. Okay, yeah, no, hang on. Do I have to know how to cook to be your dream wife? Crying emoji. And then Chibi replied, I can teach you how to make crunchy pasta. So, you know what? Let's put them together, shall we? They belong together. I feel like Vay as well, just... I don't think I trust Vay in the kitchen. I don't know though. She does watch, I guess she watches cooking videos. I don't know. I guess I'll bump her up a tier. I don't know where to put Zen. She's a toaster. Okay, she can make beans on toast. You know what? Solid point. In fact, am I really gonna put Zen at the top of Tasty just because she's a toaster and she can make beans on toast? Absolutely. Absolutely. Would I compromise the integrity of this tier list for a meme? Would I compromise 2.5 hours of work, of consideration, of way too many arguments about fucking toasters for a meme? You're goddamn right I would. I would sell my soul for the memes. Bump Luna up to Tasty? Yeah, but she's like 2. I don't feel comfortable authorizing her to use a stove. I don't care how good she is at using it. She's still a 3-year-old. I do always compromise the integrity of these lists. That's true. Is that us done? Do we want to end it? This stream has been this stream has been exhausting for me personally. Just on a real personal level, I've been through some shit. Man, let's just do this. I'm not showing you guys my tweet. You get your smoke break, you enjoy it. Let me put you back over to the BGM really quick while I get this tweet. What did I say? There we go. There we go. Let me tweet that out. Where's my account? Ah, here's the tweet. There you go. Let your opinions be known. I don't know my fucking Twitter note. Oh, it's people arguing about microwaves again. Fun. Am I doing okay? I started the stream not tired. And I've ended the stream supremely tired. I spent way too long arguing about microwaves and now I'm in pain. Oh, so yeah, join the Discord and stuff to vote on the next. Actually, do you know what I want to do before we sign off? I saw Lopi did a thing. It was like 1 minute math. It's like web math that she did. Web math minute. I don't know if you guys saw this. Ah, it's so bright. So she did this thing on stream and I saw a short on it and I wanted to try myself. So you do like practice online, and then I think these are the things she did. I tried it out earlier. I didn't actually answer the questions. I just wanted to see what it was, but it's basically it's like a random math thing. This is like I'm just ending stream whilst people like leave, and because normally I spend so much time like saying goodbye to people. I spend like 2 minutes talking about random shit that nobody cares about. I can send a link in chat. So how about we do this? It takes a minute, and then we'll sign off. There you go. All right. Alright, that's easy. That's easy. Okay, this is not as hard as I thought it'd be. Oh my god. Why am I so bad? 660? Ugh. What's wrong with me? Oh my god, okay, hang on. Oh god. 888? Is that right? It was right. God, that took me a while. I got that wrong. What did I do? Oh, I'm a moron. Well, whatever. Wasn't that fun, chat? I don't know why it says. Oh, do you get to finish your last question? Is that why you get over a minute? Good to know. There you go. That last one really fucking killed my momentum. I wonder, can you skip ahead? Because honestly, it would probably be better if you're only going for correct, how many you can get correct, just skipping that shit. I can't believe I got that wrong. What the fuck's wrong with me? This is high school math all over again, where you get basic math wrong. Anyway, I just did that because I wanted a way to end stream that wasn't me just blabbering on about shit. That being said, I'm still going to sit here and blabber on about things anyway. This is my channel. Oh my god. I know this guy. Hey, Apple Godfather, we're literally signing off. I'm sorry. So I'll be streaming on Twitch this week. I didn't stream last week because I got IRL shit. I got IRL shit in the way. But I will be streaming this week on Twitch. I want to finish Cult. I want to finish that so that we can then go on to do what'd you call it? more shit, like different games and stuff. Maybe some Deep Rock. There were some games I wanted to play as well that I've been playing recently. I've started getting into RimWorld again. I probably won't play that on stream. That's my sort of chill game. But yeah, so I want to finish Cult and I want to play some more Minecraft and shit. I did some off-stream mining. I know that's like a very memey thing to say, but anyway. This weekend will be the Holo ID vid. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. I'm a cuddly bear. That is my Twitch, in case anyone doesn't know it. But yeah, so streaming on Twitch, and then Sunday new stream again, as per usual. There was the whole Joel Porcelain Maid accusations that happened today that I looked up that we'll talk about, that I'm not going to make a statement on until more information and responses come around, but I will talk about it then. Other than that, I think that's it. Video Sunday this weekend, stream Sunday, streaming on Twitch throughout the day. I'll probably try and upload some stream clip shorts, so like just some clips of the streams and shit for people, because I know it's like a VTuber thing to do, and also I'm out of normal shorts. Don't you love it how I say I'm not going to waffle on and then I do? Okay, I got all the resources. Yes. Anyway, I hope it was enjoyable. I know we molded at each other over microwave, but I do think it has just brought us together as a community. I'm also kind of glad that less people were here for this one, because dear God, can you imagine 200 people arguing about microwaves? It'd be fucking hell. Anyway, I will catch you guys next time. Stay safe. Buy a fucking microwave, please. Just buy one. Anyone who doesn't have a microwave by next stream gets kicked from the server permanently.